Mandalorian, Episode 6, Chapter 22. I think I got it right. I'm not sure. It's very, very confusing. But this one's called Guns for Hire. And they had a lot of guns for hire. Celebrity guns. Grogu. 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 Grogu.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Season 3 of Grogu. Now here's your host, Potty Man.
How do you do, G-Pod crew? It's your Naughty Buddy Putty here, and today we're going to be talking about Mandalorian Episode 5 or 6, Chapter 22. I know the chapter, but the episode I've forgotten. Anyway, I think it's Episode 6, though. But yes, it's called Guns for Hire, and it is the newest episode, 45 minutes. Pretty good, actually. Really good, actually, because of the set events that happen throughout the episode, which are good events, especially the ending. But I'm not going to spoil the ending for you guys. So just to recap, this is a very good episode. It's actually one of the best episodes, I would say, of this season. It went by fast for me. And there's a lot of characters that got introduced that were new that I'll go into. Not really my breakdown, but just my spoiler section of this review. And I won't be really doing like strictly Easter eggs outside of, because let's put it this way. The last few videos I've done, I didn't point out Easter eggs I didn't even notice at the time. For example, the guy that played Jar Jar Binks was in episode 2, I think it was, or episode 1, I can't remember. Or chapter, again, it's hard to keep it all in my head. But then there's the then there is, of course, the other thing that came up with one of the voice actors from Rebels in one of the episodes. So I have missed a lot of stuff. Now, this episode, I did catch a few things that I'm going to go through. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and allow this to be the spoilery section of the review. So the first thing I want to discuss in the spoiler section is the Quarren from Mon Calamari. This is the, I guess you can call it the Squid Planet. You would be more known to the guy that says, "It's a trap." As one of them, but they are different versions. Basically, they're all squid or fish-like creatures. That's the reason why you saw this one bathed in water. It's something. It's more for them, kind of like a dolphin situation where they have to be submerged in water at times, and not always but they do have to come back into water at some form. Which was really cool to see these creatures represented in a more remote romantic vision. But this was just a lead into, of course, for the Guns for Hire that end up coming and getting, taking this gentleman right here. But the major thing I also want to point out is that this species here has not gotten as much. This is the one I was talking about before, but this one has not gotten as much grace or attention in the Star Wars lore. So it is nice to see it's finally getting a little bit of love in that situation. Then, of course, we have this new planet that both Bo-Katan and Din come in contact with, which introduces us to the first 2 special guest appearances, which I can't even get it to show it. Which, by the way, I wouldn't be. Wait, well, first off, let's point out who we have here. We have Jack Black, the voice of Bowser. Yes, let me go ahead and use this as a way to plug my Mario Brothers review that will be coming out this evening. And who perfect to be that promo than Jack Black himself. Jack Black is playing the voice of Bowser in the new Mario movie, and he just made an appearance in Mandalorian. So this is going to be a Jack Black day. I'm just saying, it's going to be a Jack Black day for me, all right? Then we have Lizzo. And Lizzo, I can't believe that she actually did this. Lizzo is just a dynamite girl. I love her to death. But I bet you $10 when she did this part, she's like, "Let me please hold the baby the whole show," and she did. The cuteness between these two, her wanting to hold Grogu, and then her bringing the little fish out, and the baby jumps over, is just amazing. That's exactly what I would be. I hate to put it this way, but I would be Lizzo. I would be sitting there like, "I got fish. I want to hold that baby." I would be that. That's amazing. But then, guys, it doesn't even end there. The star-studded cast keep coming when we get Christopher Lloyd. The name of this character, and I hope I'm saying it right now. Let me see here. It is Commissioner Hellgate. And he ends up, of course, being the bad guy of everything. But we do end up having some fun stuff with the droids, which apparently the droids are a major part of the society, and I like that actually. I was wondering if they were going to do that kind of stuff, but of course we find out. Oh, and by the way, I do love this scene here with where Baby Grogu uses his powers to let her win this game. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean, this was a star-studded show. But then I'm gonna admit, I teared up. I should record it when this happens right here, which it's on the thumbnail. Sorry for the spoilers if you're watching this, but he hands her the lights of the Darksaber, and she finally now becomes the queen, or the commissioner, the commander. I can't remember exactly what it's called, to her people, and that's because she had to fight or save his life in order to get that, and he found a way. He found a loophole to get her with the Darksaber, and she now has the Darksaber just like she was supposed to. Clone Wars, all that stuff. So it's a big deal. It's a really big deal that they did this, and now this pushes our story of the Mandalorian livelihood a lot differently. And I do understand that this review is short. It's not as padded. It's not as fantastical. And that's because, of course, I have my Mario Brothers review coming out today, which is going to be a very special Mario Brothers review. Let's just say this for those that are like, "Oh my God, it's not fair. I don't get this." I'm going to give you one thing. Hold on one second. Pause. We got so lots to talk about. I'll see you guys this evening. Mario, Star Wars, out.